go.
Yeah, bro, I woke up early for this shit. It's better be worth it. Load it on up.
Oh man, I'm still tired.
Me too. I woke up early. Probably will just chill a little bit after it's over and then just go back to sleep for a bit. I don't work on work until much later, so I have time to sleep a bit. Alright, we just have a couple more minutes until it starts, so check the stream to see if it's looking good. I'm not blocking too much. Okay, now we should be good. So what do you think they're gonna show off? Hey, Shadow Godway, what's up? Welcome. Sorry.
Um,
Like
well,
obviously they're gonna show
definitely
off games,
new
so
Mario Kart.
they're obviously gonna show off the new games, obviously, you know. Cause like, why sell a console without a new game?
Mm,
Yeah, no.
like maybe a new 2D Mario.
Or 3D. We're kind of due for one.
I mean, honestly, we're due for both.
Really? Because I mean, Super Mario Wonder feels like it only went out like a little bit. It's been out for like not that long ago. Another Fire Emblem,
Honestly, I forgot about that.
get a Fire Emblem fighting game. Oh, that's an interesting thought.
We'll probably get more info on Metroid and Pokemon.
There we go. Hey, drinking. All right. Okay, 10 minutes. Here we go.
I've been awake for the last 3 hours.
Why?
I just woke up at that time for some reason.
Nah, I guess
I
it's.
tried to go back to sleep.
Okay. So it's like, the Switch 2. Your brain's like, Switch 2, bad. Stay up. A Fire Emblem fighting game. I wonder how that would work. Oh, they make it by made by Arc Systems. If it's made by Arc Systems, I am totally 100% buying it. Cause Arc Systems knows how to make fighting games. They made Strive and like Fighters. Also, you know that they make anime.
Huh?
You know they make anime.
Arc Systems?
Yeah, they did the entirety of like the D4 DJ like anime series. They animated it, and you can tell because it's Arc Systems. You can tell it's Arc Systems. Yeah, they're also they also make animes and stuff and animations. All right, 751. Yeah. Also, I was right about it being like I was right about it being like a kid Fates banner.
Hmm.
Look in Fate General. Look, so I was summoning and look what I got in 2 circles. I got another emblem Lin, so it's like awesome. I could merge it and get more dragon flowers, or I could just fodder her. The extra one. And now I have another more speed taker fodder. Alright. Oh man, this is exciting, tiring and exciting, but yeah, like here we go, Switch 2. Oh my god, how much is this gonna fucking cost?
How much did the original cost again?
It was like 300?
They're probably 400.
Yeah, probably.
350, 400.
I'm gonna have to save up my money again just to buy it. But I'm not buying first edition, obviously, because you don't buy first day one consoles. Because as you do, you're more likely to get a defective console.
The only people that will truly buy day one are the diehard fans and scalpers.
Mm-hmm. And I think also the reviewers too.
Well, they don't buy them.
Yeah, oh yeah, because Nintendo sends them one, or like whatever company they send it to them to review it. Especially big tech companies, like big tech
Hmm.
channels, like they send them one. Like here, that's where they get it. You're only hoping for a new Firewall Warriors for the Switch 2. I could see that happening. Or we could finally get an Echoes title. Something that they do with the actual Echoes. Because, I mean, they never did anything with the Echoes tagline since Valencia.
After Valentia.
Yeah, they never used Echoes. I remember when they announced Echoes, and it's like for remakes, they'll be calling it Echoes. And we only ever had one, and that was Valencia. Years ago. Also, hi Raul, welcome. I mean, they also kind of forgot that this existed, so. Man, if you could tell by my voice, I don't know if it sounds through the mic, but fuck, I am like tired. I woke up early for this shit. I left my PC on overnight for this too, so then I wouldn't have to like waste time turning it on. And the only way they kept it from going to sleep is I played like this fireplace crackling for 10 hours video just to prevent it from falling asleep.
Imagine they actually show Genshin.
Yeah, that would be. I guess originally they were gonna release it on the old Switch, but I guess it's just that they just didn't have time. I guess also they underestimated they overestimated the Switch and they couldn't run the game well. That's probably why. Let's see, Grand Theft Auto 4. Let's see what the live chat says. It's like Mario Kart 64. Silks every time.
Yeah.
Every time there's a Nintendo Direct or of any kind of live stream, always someone saying we're Silk Song. Every fucking time. I'm like, okay, I get it, but like, can you like
Like they
stop?
are coping so
Can you stop
hard.
coping so hard for Silk Song? I know they showed it off long ago, but they just never did anything else
They
after that.
showed it off once.
Were we ever given an explanation on why it just has not come out?
Uh, who knows?
Left 4 Dead 3. Elder Scrolls 6.
Honestly, something I could expect from this direct is the Trails in the Sky remake.
Silk Song Skull and Copio, I swear. Everywhere I go, it's there. Like, I once saw someone spamming Silk Song on something that wasn't even game related. It was just some random ass live stream. And it's like, damn.
Uncharted remaster, Galaxy 4,
I don't think we're getting an
3D All
Uncharted.
Stars 2,
I don't think we're getting. I don't think we're getting Uncharted on the Switch. That's a PlayStation thing.
Bloodborne 2 Silk Song Edition.
Smash Brothers, Mother 3, Deltarune, Fortnite 7. Fortnite 7.
Persona 3 Part 2,
Yeah, that's a possibility.
Mega Man 37.
Chess 2. Chess 2. Okay, one more minute here. Here you go. It's coming. Alright, here you go, guys.
Breath of the Wild 3.
I mean. Okay, here.
I mean, a new Zelda's possible.
Let me lower the volume.
Or hey, probably a port of one of the HD versions.
Alright, guys, here we go. Alright,
Because
lock
I
in.
totally wouldn't mind them porting Twilight Princess HD.
That would be pretty cool. 28,
Or Wind Waker HD.
26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16,
Time to close that
15,
chat.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's go. Nintendo Switch 2. See, I knew they were gonna show off games.
Rating pending to mature.
graphic. Imagine they just play a Rickroll video here. Like, oh, you fuck. I'm Moon Knight, welcome. You made it just in time. Here we go.
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart. Here's Mario Kart 9, guys. Burger.
The one thing we knew for a fact.
Hey, look, it's a Wendy's, but it's Yoshi's.
Let's go.
One up fuel.
Oh, this looks sick. Yeah, everyone got updated design. It's their Wonder designs, actually. Is there one from Wonder?
No wonder why they look so small.
Yeah, it's their Wonder. Pauline! Pauline is back. I mean, we kind of already knew she was back, but fuck yeah. Oh.
Wario, Waluigi. Oh, grinding.
Oh, so that's the new mechanic, huh? Rail grinding.
And wall jumping.
The cow? The cow from Moo Moo Metals?
Hammer Bros.
Hammer Brother? Birdo.
Oh.
You can eat food?
Oh, you can change outfits in the middle of a race.
I wonder what they do.
Probably just cosmetic.
Wait, is that Nabbit?
Mario
Kart
Kart World.
Ah, that's what it's called.
Hello everyone.
Open
I'm
world
Koichi
Mario
Komodo,
Kart.
and I'll be one of your guides for
Mario
today's
Kart
Nintendo
World.
Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
Yeah.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world.
Ooh.
Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
this
cool.
really looks open world.
This is open world Mario Kart.
What the?
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Oh.
Yeah, open world.
An open world Mario Kart game. Where you just...
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
You can drive to the next course?
With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
You can just go to the next course,
Introducing
drive there.
Knockout Tour.
Imagine you actually
nonstop
get
from one corner of the world
disqualified
to another.
because you didn't show up.
There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Oh, it's one of those races. It's like the arcade.
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
Free roam.
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends
That's cool.
and
Oh,
even
that's
take
cool.
photos together at different locations.
Oh, this is cool. Shit. What's with the costumes
Yeah, there is
A
Nabbit.
brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World. The game launches on the same
it's a
day
launch
as
title.
Nintendo Switch 2.
April
More
17th.
details
April
about this title
17th.
will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more
it's a launch
information
title for
in the
Switch 2.
future.
Launch title.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of
New
Nintendo Switch 2.
features. They
These
still
are the
look
Joy-Con 2 controllers
somewhat
for Switch
small.
2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button.
The C.
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Wait, because of the C button, does that mean we can get N64?
Maybe.
Like Ocarina of Time, Majora?
That was you? So quick. Oh, no. Wait, no.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat.
Oh, they had a
new
game chat?
feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Oh shit, cool.
Still would rather use Discord.
Yeah.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep
Especially since
It can pick up your speaking
that
voice
looks
clearly,
like it's
even
going
from a
to take
distance.
up most of the screen.
All right, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
Really?
How did you get hit by a bow?
Oh.
Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's opaque.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you
Yeah,
easily
it's
chat
cool.
with friends
You
and
can make a
family.
game chat, like screen share.
If you open the
Like-
chat menu,
Just like it's
turn on
Discord.
game screen sharing,
I mean, nobody's gonna use it. People are just gonna use Discord.
There we go.
you
That
can also
looks
share
so
your game
laggy.
screen.
I know
Did you
this.
see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
Can do it?
You guys, I just did it.
Oh, I want to do it too.
I do like the mechanic of the fact that you have to drive to the next course to start the next race.
I got it.
You have to drive there.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content,
Okay, that's New
even while playing
Horizons.
different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right? It's tough.
Oh wow! I'm like in the sky right here. I fell! I'm falling! Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star. That's so cute.
So that's just all old games.
Yeah.
You can adjust the size of your game screen,
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
or expand another friend's game screen.
Oh my god.
You gotta get above.
Oh, that's so choppy.
That frame rate is not good.
where I have to do
Let's
a little
switch to-
wall ride.
So everyone can watch them play.
And the new mechanic in Mario Kart World is you can rail grind now.
Hey,
And wall jump.
together.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay!
Oh, that explains why Peach is wearing her dress. It's because to
On the
explain.
right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh dang.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
Camera?
By connecting this camera to the system,
Oh.
Hey.
Hey, what's up? Hello. Yo. Nick.
Hi, how's everyone doing? Good?
you can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
Again, you can already do that with Discord.
Yeah, you can just do
Here's
that with
how it
Discord.
works
No
with
one's gonna
just
use
the
this Discord.
I'm way behind,
There you
guys.
go.
Unless they don't have Discord, which is crazy, because everybody
Please
has
look forward
Discord.
to games which use your camera feed like this.
Oh, actually, it's kind of cool, actually.
Hey.
Wait. Go left. Left.
I'm not gonna lie, that's actually cool.
Using Game Chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime,
YouTubers would
anywhere.
love that feature. I'm not gonna lie, yeah.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely.
I don't know, maybe you should
including
invest
family
more
and
in
friends.
making it actually
Almost as
move
if you're
better.
all playing together in the same place.
You know?
The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day
it's
as
separate.
Switch 2.
It's separate.
Of course it is.
A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to
And
use
of
Game
course.
Chat. However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out. Additionally, Game Chat supports the
To the end of
Nintendo
March
Switch parental
31st?
controls
So
app,
that means
and
it's-
different settings can be adjusted.
Switch is...
For example, whether parental permission
No,
is always
that just
required
means
when
it's
a
coming
child
out for
wants
the
to
normal
use Game
Switch
Chat
2.
to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another new
It's an
experience
iToy.
you can
It's
share with
basically the
family and
iToy.
friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share.
Okay.
Ooh, so
As
like
shown
how they
here,
did back with
even
3DS.
games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game.
Ooh.
With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time. Game Share also supports online play
finally
with other Switch 2
brought it back.
systems. And you can use it with friends via Game Chat,
You
which
can
we
do
showed earlier.
online game share? That's pretty
Game Share can
cool.
only be used with
Like,
compatible
you
games.
can have the game, know
This
your
feature
friends
is
don't have
available
it.
for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. Game Share
Wow,
Select is also
that's
planned for
actually
select
pretty
games
cool, not gonna
exclusive
lie.
to Nintendo Switch 2.
I ain't
we
gonna
hope
lie,
you'll
that's
look
pretty
forward to it.
cool. The fact that you could just
Up
like
next.
let someone else play your game, like online.
We'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
You know, I would like to see more games.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness
thicker.
remains the same.
Oh. Thick.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Broshi.
120
The screen
frames?
supports up to 120
Only
frames
available
per
in
second,
compatible games.
allowing for smoother gameplay
course.
in supported titles. The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images. The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system.
Like, honestly, this is
Attach your
the
controller
biggest
easily
change
by
I
pressing the
actually
release
like.
button on the back.
Because the slide
SL
feature
and
for
SR
the
buttons are
old
bigger
Joy-Cons,
for greater
just
comfort and
Yeah,
control.
if you
It is
do
bad.
that a lot,
Joy-Con
it
2 held
just
horizontally.
stops making the controller stop working.
Yep, it does.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
Mouse?
Each Joy-Con 2 controller
Yeah, they showed
can be
this off
used
in
as a
the
mouse
reveal.
to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls. By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly. Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
I can't wait to get the Switch 2, actually. Kind of want it. Mario Kart 9, baby. Mario Kart World.
Hello.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this.
Sturdy stand, huh?
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
Hey there.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Honestly, good for that change.
Good. So I don't know why the fuck they put it in the bottom.
Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes
Oh,
of internal
yay.
storage.
More.
8 times that of Nintendo Switch.
Finally,
For
more
storing your game
space.
downloads,
Finally.
Save data, and more.
Instead of having to buy a
Reading
fucking
and writing
SD
data
card.
is also faster.
4K support.
4K support.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable
Yes,
up to
the game's doing good.
4K resolution for compatible games.
Compatible games.
HDR is also supported in
Of
TV
60
mode.
FPS for 4K.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
Yeah, I think it can run pretty fast on a dock.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Mario Kart World. And you can just, it's an open world Mario Kart. I never thought I'd see the day where you see an open world Mario Kart.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply
the
an
recent
improved
game that did
Nintendo
that.
Switch.
Did any games get revealed yet?
We
Only
redesigned the system from the
only
Mario Kart
only
World.
Only
That's
Mario
it.
Kart World.
New
That's it
gameplay
so far.
features. And to help players
No, there
better
was a
understand the Switch 2
racing
hardware, we're currently
game
developing
that
this
was like a whole world.
Mr. Kawamoto.
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself.
Is this the
This is
Whoa.
Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour,
Oh.
exclusive
It's
to Nintendo Switch
basically
2.
like
A
I'm
bit-
standing over here.
Nintendo Land
Okay, everyone, join me inside the game.
for the Wii U and Astro.
There are a lot
For
of question mark
PlayStation.
icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are
Oh,
the
so,
magnets?"
so you could just tour like
Basically
Joy-Con 2
teaching you
controllers
what the
attached to
console
system with
does.
magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach.
Those buttons
Through
better be
examining
pretty.
signs like these,
clear.
you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this.
You're like, come on.
Oh,
You can
God.
adjust the position of the golf club and
Heat
aim for the
golf.
cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as
digital.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Paid? What?
So please check it out if you're
Paid?
interested.
Not even free.
What?
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2.
That's what the cartridge
is
is.
the
This is a
game card for
tutorial.
Nintendo Switch 2 titles.
That's what the cartridge looks like.
It's the same
It's a
shape
red
as
cartridge.
Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Oh.
Additionally,
That's why I got
to
an
transfer
express
data
card.
From Switch to Switch 2,
I
you
need to
can
get
log
myself
into
an
your
express
Nintendo
card.
account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can
Oh, I
transfer
can
save
move
data,
over my old
digital
Switch data to the
games,
Switch 2.
and more.
Top of the morning.
Switch
We're
2
also
Pro.
releasing a new Pro controller.
A new Pro controller?
It has a C button,
It just
which
has the
launches
C
Game
button
Chat, and on the back
and
there are new GL and GR
new
buttons, which you
buttons.
can use to assign existing button controls.
I popped the shit.
In addition, an audio jack
Is the
has
Z
been
button
added.
no longer working
We've
anymore?
introduced a
But
few
also,
new features, and
the
after
games
today's
you
presentation,
revealed here, how much
the
did I
official
miss?
Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk
gonna
about the
assume no.
development of
No.
Nintendo Switch 2. We
Alright,
hope you'll
gotcha.
check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
Alright.
Nintendo Switch 2
June?
launches
June
on June
5th.
5th.
June 5th.
We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to
Alright, guys,
experience
we're
it,
getting how
so
you
please
doing,
wait
Toasty?
just a
Hey,
bit
Bessie.
longer.
Hey, Bessie. Thanks
2
for
more
stopping by.
months.
Now,
Hey, Beth.
Broadly
Two-
speaking, on Nintendo Switch
2
2,
months
you can
now.
play 3 types of games. The first type
Of
is
course.
Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Mario Kart World.
These games
No,
take
they're gonna
advantage
mention
of the
Virtual
performance
Console,
and
aren't they?
features of Switch
Yes,
2.
they will.
Switch games.
The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo
Engage!
Switch.
No!
Nintendo Switch 2 edition games are the third type.
Rise from 1,000 years ago.
Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals,
Nintendo
unique ways
Switch
to
2
play on
edition.
Switch 2, and more.
Ah,
Now,
Jamboree.
I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
Oh, come on. We already seen this. Give us new shit.
Please give me shit.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition,
Mouse control?
Audio recognition?
more
Yeah.
expressive rumble,
No
and
way.
gameplay that uses a camera accessory. All of which
Oh,
can be
God.
accessed on Switch 2.
Oh no.
Let's
This
check
reminds
out
me of
3
the
new
GameCube
and
games,
updated
because
modes.
that GameCube games had the mic. At least
First
one for
up
6
is
and
Mario
7,
Party
I
mode.
believe.
With
I
a
remember
single
those.
camera, up to
Yeah.
4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's
my
faces
God.
as you play, so you can experience all the reactions.
So you
and
can play the
emotions
original
in
Super
real
Mario,
time.
Super Mario
Or
Party
4 friends
Jamboree,
can take the party
or you can play the
online.
Switch 2 edition.
I mean, for all these new features, you have to
next,
get the
it's
Switch 2
Bowser Live.
edition.
A
Bowser
mode where the
Live.
livelier team wins.
I was wondering,
Bowser
like,
will bring
what
you
the-
on
I'm like-
stage
I'm-
2.
I'm first- I'm sitting there
Hit
like,
blocks to collect the most
camera?
coins.
Are you...
Guide an RC car with your voice. Go!
This is a very Nintendo trailer.
And other mini games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the
Interesting
mouse-controlled
to do with
carnival
the
coaster.
camera.
With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
Oh, it's like the Peanut Park from Super Mario Sunshine. Except not
When
really.
you enter a pipe, a mini
Except-
game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag
The
objects.
pink bombs reminded me of...
Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini
More
games.
64 DS.
Yeah, yeah, the
Can you
DS
reach
game
the
mini game,
station?
yeah.
Yeah, we
From
have to
mini
drag
games that
them.
use a
That's the
camera,
first thing I thought of.
The built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble. The biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party
Hey,
Jamboree,
Waluigi in the
Nintendo
background.
Switch
Look
2
at
Edition,
it.
plus Jamboree TV, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th.
Dang.
At first, I was like,
Nintendo
TV
Switch
edition. What the
2
fuck is
players
the
who
difference?
already own Super Mario
upgrade
Party
pack?
Jamboree
Oh,
can
boy.
upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade
Of
pack.
course.
They're gonna make a lot of money out of those upgrade
Please
packs, I
look
can
forward to a
tell.
new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions
Basically,
while
what PlayStation has
Let's
done.
continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Ooh, more games. Breath of the
Oh.
Wild Switch 2 Edition.
And Tears of the Kingdom.
Switch 2
Nintendo
Edition.
Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the
I can
Kingdom
sense the memes of the Switch
feature
2
enhanced
from a
resolution and
mile
frame
away.
rates. And also
Maybe
support
we might get it,
HDR,
and this might give me a
which
chance to
makes the
actually play
image
these.
more
'Cause
vibrant.
I haven't really played Breath of the
So you
Wild.
can play with smoother,
Yeah, me
higher
neither.
definition graphics.
Maybe.
Might actually make me get it.
Yeah,
Plus,
maybe.
you can get even more
Zelda,
out of your
but with
adventures
frame
in
rate.
Hyrule using Zelda Notes.
frame rate.
This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to
Oh.
the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you
Oh,
haven't found
yeah,
yet.
you can
That's
use
cool.
it.
Guidance activating.
It's an interactive map.
Proceed north.
That's actually pretty awesome.
That's pretty cool.
You can share your
Ooh.
creations using QR codes and send them to another
Oh,
player
that's
to
funny.
create in their
You
game.
can make funny shit.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
Kirby Forgotten Land.
In Kirby
There's
and
just a
the
bunch of
Forgotten
old
Land,
games.
you'll be able to enjoy
Where are the
an
new
additional
shit? What's the
story
new game?
exclusive
Are we
to
gonna
the
get a
Nintendo
Super
Switch
Smash for
2
this
edition,
Ultimate Nintendo
along with
Switch 2
improved
edition?
graphics and frame rates.
Also,
Dark Cross
here's
World.
the thing though.
This
Kirby
story
Forgot-
takes
Kirby
place in the
Forgotten
Forgotten
Land.
Land after being struck
Well,
by
at
a
least this is
powerful meteor
just something
that's causing
different.
some mysterious changes. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure.
Maybe I might get it. I
Metroid
don't
Prime
really
4
know.
Beyond.
Okay.
Oh, I knew I was right. I knew I
Figured
got
this.
it. I
Switch
figured this
2
was gonna
edition.
happen. Metroid Prime 4 is on Nintendo Switch 2. This was expected.
Honestly, yeah, naturally.
In addition to standard controls,
Yeah,
you
as I
can use
thought.
mouse controls for intuitive gameplay.
Oh, you can
on
use the
Switch
mouse
2.
control? Like it's a mouse pointer?
That's cool.
Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K
I think
at
it's
60
the
frames per
Switch
second,
mode they have
or
for it.
enjoy smoother
Everything I
action
thought it
in
was
full
doing,
HD at
like,
120
Not-
frames per
maybe
second.
do? Probably.
Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR.
120
based on your preference
always.
and playstyle.
I can't wait to play Metroid.
Of course.
Get into Metroid.
Plus,
Pokemon.
Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year,
Ah,
will
yes.
not only
The game
receive
where
a
you can
Nintendo
jump-
Switch
the game
version,
where you could
but a
jump
Nintendo Switch
people
2 edition as
and
well.
jump people.
By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced
I'm like,
resolution
ah,
and
yes,
frame
You
rates.
can jump people now in Pokemon. That's the
The
Or the
Nintendo
fact that
Switch
you can
2
already
edition
play
games
these
you
games
just
on the
saw
Switch
will
2
be
without the
available as both
upgrade.
Physical and digital.
I guess they're gonna make you be able to buy the upgrade pack. Yep, I was right.
If you already own the Nintendo
Called it.
Switch version,
You can
you
buy
can
the
play
upgrade.
Nintendo Switch
If you
2
have them
edition
already,
by
you can just
purchasing
buy the
an
upgrade pack.
We hope you're looking forward to
you know
these
what? That's
Nintendo
actually
Switch
smart.
2
I won't
edition
lie.
games.
How much
I
is
mean,
an
it's what
upgrade pack?
PlayStation
Next,
did.
I'd like to introduce a
Alright,
brand
is it
new game
understandable? Is it
featuring mouse
understandable that
controls
at
with
first
the
I thought
Joy-Con
that they're
2
saying
controllers?
buy our games again, but it's
A
just
brand new
Please
game.
take a
Oh,
look.
hey, we're trying to get a new game. What is it?
What is it?
EJ. What?
The hell is this?
What the fuck is this?
Dragon's Ride.
Is it? Alright, unrelated.
Is this just Rocket League but with wheelchairs?
It's Wheelchair Rocket.
Wheel rocket?
Wheelchair Walking League.
No, no. Wheel rocket. rockets.
They're paraplegic. We're paraplegic. Yeah.
Is it understandable that I thought that
Oh my
was
god,
gonna
this
make
is funny.
This is funny. Use this. Basketball. Oh, I can hear the jokes of people making about this game from a mile away.
Oh my god, there's just this wheelchair. Handicap sports.
Handy sports.
I can't tell. Oh, this is hilarious.
Drinks.
No, people are making memes, right? People
People are gonna be making memes. Like they're gonna show like people in wheelchairs and says, "Hey guys, there's new gameplay in 4K resolution."
As mice to
Not
intuitively
even that, I
pull
can
off
tell that they're
various
making
moves.
it right now. As
We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
All they have to do is bring back Wii Sports.
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring's coming to Switch 2? Wow.
Elden Ring and Switch? I was waiting for
Elden Ring Switch 2 edition.
I was waiting for a game like this to chug like a motherfucker.
It's
So is
probably
Ronnie
still
coming
gonna
to Mario
chug.
Kart World?
That guide you through your burden.
You can still see it chugging.
I have no
Yeah.
doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Hey, it's her, the one that everyone simps over.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games.
Hey,
Here to say that
Hades
Hades
2?
2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
Capcom.
皆さんこんにちは。
Monster Hunter World.
中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルは
Street
Fighter 6 is coming to Switch 2!
Holy
shit!
の対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した Years 1
Ooh, that has the fighters. I might. Oh shit. And amiibos? You know what that means? Oh my god. Street Fighter 6 is back, guys. Oh, what's this?
Xenoblade? No.
Safety mechanism confirmed.
Is that Patrick Seitz?
At normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
Is that Patrick Seitz?
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be
What's this? Shit, I don't know what game this is.
I'm in need of a new arsenal. New
Arsenal.
equipment, and money.
Arsenal.
I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Freedom Wars?
Thanks for the warm welcome! This planet will be ours.
The sovereign axiom.
That sounded like David Humphrey, I'm not gonna lie.
Almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart!
Oh, Damon.
Damon Ex
Bring hope
Machina.
to our lives, don't they?
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight. I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this, if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
EA,
At
of
Sports,
course.
We're bringing fans together across the world, both on
Good
the
EA,
pitch
at least.
and on the
Also,
gridiron.
it's EA Sports.
We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan T
Warner
from
Brothers.
Avalanche Software.
Hogwarts Legacy.
Hogwarts
We are
Legacy?
bringing Hogwarts
Okay.
Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions,
You can still
you'll
see
be
you
immersed in the
chugging.
Wizarding World like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4.
I don't know why, but
They're not wearing helmets. They're gonna die. SpongeBob?
SpongeBob?
There's a SpongeBob DLC?
Okay.
Hello, this is Christian
IO.
Eldam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title,
Hitman?
Hitman World
Switch
Assassination
2.
to
I get the
Nintendo
necessity
Switch 2.
people would Switch 2.
As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination.
A banana.
Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Oh. Splinter Cell? No, GoldenEye.
Oh, GoldenEye?
Agent 07.
that is awesome.
Yep. Dun, 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 dun.
It's back.
Project
007.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
So stay tuned.
It's a new game, huh? Let's see. Square
Square
Enix?
Enix.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn.
Bravely Default?
Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition.
The original Bravely Default is getting
Featuring
remastered.
the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of
Launch
light
day. Bravely
once more.
Default. Just early, huh? Yeah.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です
Yakuza's coming to Switch 2.
我々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。
I don't know much about
今後
it.
のシリーズ展開にもぜひ
February was a fun one.
We'll have
That's
more
right, yeah.
games to show from our publishing and development partners. But for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo.
Oh,
Please take
finally.
a look.
Koei Tecmo.
Koei Tecmo?
Warriors.
Oh, Warriors. AAA, yep.
Yup.
Ooh, Zelda.
Zelda, okay.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface, their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom.
Hey.
But in time,
Hey, Dragon
a
King.
terrible evil
Warrior
arose.
Warriors is here for you.
A war was fought to vanquish this evil.
Is this
One
3?
which future generations would call the imprisoning war.
Ooh.
Yeah, the Warriors.
Perhaps
So we'll
you
be
truly have traveled
playing
back
in the
time.
past.
Where it all began.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then
Oh, the story leading to Tears
So
of
we're
the Kingdom.
seeing what Zelda's up to
Ah.
during Tears.
first, I thought of Hyrule Warriors.
No, this is definitely Hyrule Warriors.
Yep.
No, fair enough. I just thought it was called. I just thought it was going to be called just like a different name.
Hyrule
Warriors. Age of Imprisonment.
That is Age of Imprisonment. Yet again, another Hyrule Warriors game.
Winter.
Winter.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment.
Wrong
It's
game
being developed
series.
by Koei Tecmo Games
Says Dragon.
with support from Nintendo.
Hey man, it's close. Okay, well look, I didn't
We
read the
hope you're looking
Firewall
forward
part.
to the
Okay.
untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
So it's basically
And
how
now,
Zelda's
some
perspective
news
from
about
Tears of the
Nintendo
Kingdom.
Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy
I just
Nintendo
wonder what
Switch
Zelda is
Online
up to.
on Switch 2.
It's just her
And
beating
with
the shit
Nintendo
out
Switch
of me.
Online Plus
Oh my god, get me
expansion
the
pack,
fuck out of here. Like, this is
you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on
Splatoon 2,
Switch 2.
what the hell?
Please take a
Splatoon
look at
2
this.
Oh, yeah, that is old.
Cut out the whole thing.
GameCube? GameCube Virtual is coming?
Yeah, just come on.
Nintendo
It's only been since the Wii.
expansion pack will be getting
Pokemon
a new
Coliseum and
classic
XD.
library
It's on
exclusive
the
to
Wii.
Nintendo
Is it?
Switch 2.
Watch Melee.
Nintendo
Watch Melee.
GameCube,
Be there.
originally released
That's
in
it.
I'm waiting
2001.
for it.
Here are the titles that will be available at launch.
Wind Waker.
Wind
A
Waker
Legend
Classic.
of Zelda game that looks like
That's
a cartoon
Sunshine
come to life
on
in
the
cel
Switch.
shading.
I'm calling it right now.
Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker.
Soul
Soul
Calibur.
Calibur 2
History
with
and
Link.
the world. A
Link,
tale
yep,
of souls
Link
and
edition.
swords eternally retold. In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon. And Link from the
Soul
Legend
Calibur
of
2
Zelda
was a good
series
pick.
enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2.
F-Zero GX? Oh, hey, look, they referenced
Wow.
GX, even though there's no new game.
2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine
25 something
customization
years, I
and
think.
story mode, get ready to experience
Story?
F-Zero GX.
It always had a story mode.
In
No,
games that support
not that.
multiplayer, up to
It
4
just
can play
makes you
together
forget that this
locally
game has a story. It just
or
makes you
online.
forget. I guess you could say like, wait, what? This game had a story?
Enjoy these classic
Oh,
games
that's
with
all they
clearer image
announced?
quality
I see it
and
'cause that's
higher
good.
resolution than the original
Where's
release.
Super Mario Sunshine?
You can also
Nah,
check
where's
the
Or
rules
Melee?
of each
Where's
title
Melee?
and customize them
Where's
to your liking.
Melee?
I'm waiting for Melee.
Oh,
Oh, there it is.
Fire Emblem.
Path of Radius is
Pokemon.
coming, finally!
Strike
Now
it.
you won't have to spend fucking like $100 on that shit.
Nintendo GameCube,
Oh, there's some
Nintendo
no Melee,
Classics,
damn.
the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack.
Why is it only for
launches
Switch
the
2?
same day as the hardware's release. And a dedicated
Oh.
controller designed after the
Ooh.
original GameCube
A
controller,
GameCube controller.
will also be released.
Hey, I got
Connect
one of
wirelessly
those.
and also has a C button to quickly access Game Chat. The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively
there's two C
available for
buttons.
Nintendo Switch
Uh-huh.
Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Wow, it's only for the members.
Whether
Damn.
you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Alright, let's see more games. Alright, let's see what else.
I swear,
What?
I really thought Melee was gonna pop up. It's just
Deltarune.
Deltarune Chapters 1.
3 and 4.
3 and 4.
Delta fans get to just something to enjoy.
I'm just a janitor. This is fucking Sans.
launch day.
That's rude.
Gearbox.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox.
Borderlands 4?
Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and
The guy
outrageous
salted
weapons.
up trap.
We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from
Div.
Firaxis Games.
Civilization.
We're releasing an Nintendo
Gandhi?
Switch 2 edition.
Gandhi?
Sid Meier's Civilization
Or Gandhi?
7.
Gandhi with nukes.
In
Gandhi
Civ
with
7, you'll
nukes?
establish an empire and guide your people
Gandhi with
throughout the
nukes.
ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day
Now
as
this is
Switch
peak
2.
gaming.
And if you already own the Nintendo
Isn't
Switch
Civ
version,
7
you can
having some
experience mouse
problems
controls
right
in
now?
Switch 2 by
I'm not sure.
purchasing the upgrade.
Of course.
And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel.
But they're gonna say basketball. Let me guess.
Our final announcement for today.
2K.
Oh,
is that
WWE
2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Damn, there's basketball.
There it is. I called it.
as well.
We
There it
can't
is.
wait to see you in the ring.
Called it.
And on the court.
Man, I'm going to sleep. because
Abandoned. I got
Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it!
Did it freeze?
Line and sinker.
Yeah, it froze.
Tastes amazing, doesn't it?
Like the stream itself from Nintendo froze.
Really have started to master this.
I
slime
thought,
thing.
to be honest, I thought it was just me.
I thought it was mine too.
Yeah, no, I thought it was me. I was like,
Well,
am I
I think
tripping
that's
right now?
everything. Let's set sail. This time for home.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Now we just have audio.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Oh, enter
Enter
the
the
dungeon.
dungeon.
Okay.
Dodge countless bullets.
I can't
enter the
fucking
dungeon
see
this
steps.
is
anything
the
else.
Switch radio version.
Now reload
Switch
at
radio.
3D art style.
Wait.
You can expect some fan favorite elements to
I
return.
wonder how's the
Rip.
chat.
We're still working on
Did
the
anyone
game.
point it out? Yep.
We're excited
Wait, did anyone
to share
point it
more
out?
with you in the future.
Viewers are complaining about the stream freezing and are expressing frustration and disappointment.
What game is showing? I can't see what it is. Oh, there it is. Oh my god. Finally, it unfroze.
Okay,
Jesus Christ.
It unfroze to an earlier point.
So everyone in the Nintendo chat did point it out. Okay, cool.
Oh, this ain't good. No, we're not.
They're gonna move me.
Hello,
Like,
my name
we're
is Samuel
now
Malinowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive
30
world of the
a
dark
minute
future to
behind.
Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an
Cyberpunk is
open-world
coming to Switch too?
action-adventure RPG set in
Cyberpunk?
Thanks to
Oh,
Nintendo
not
We aren't
Switch,
even
you can
there.
transport
Somehow
yourself
I'm
to the
not
city
surprised.
of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
I'm guessing that you'd not be able to fast forward it since it's likely up to.
Cyberpunk looks different these days.
ファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。
Oh?
本作は
FF7R?
脱出までを描いた3部
Final-
作シリーズの
I wish we could see it, but we
20
can't because
年以
it's
上
so
の
far
時を経て
behind.
再創作された
I'm trying to listen to what they're saying, and all I heard was
Final Fantasy
7
VII?
Remake Intergrade.
FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひメイクシリーズにぜひご期
Oh?
待ください。
There it is. Oh, it caught up, I think.
Yeah.
it caught up.
Alright.
It caught up.
So, 7 Remake is definitely coming to Switch 2.
Wow. Silk Song! Holy
That
shit!
song?
Holy shit, they shoot it off!
25?
Holy shit! Oh, let's see chat. Let's see the chat. Let's see the chat. Let's see the chat. Holy shit! So. Holy shit! They actually showed it off.
It's like, okay then.
Okay, alright. They basically won now. Rune Factory.
Rune Factory.
Marvel Cosmic Invasion.
Cosmic Invasion.
Ew.
Ubisoft.
Cool.
Where's Rayman? Ubisoft, huh?
Where's the chat?
Nobunaga's Ambition.
I almost thought it said Fast Furious.
Gotta elaborate. Oh yeah, that weird ass game mix with Pac-Man.
Rido remastered.
But yeah, they finally showed Silk Song. Oh my god, now people can shut up about it. Now y'all.
Fortnite, of course.
Fortnite's coming to Switch too.
Naturally. No, of course not.
Fortnite.
A new Layton.
That game.
Tamagotchi. Fall Flat 2.
Devolver Digital.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and
Oh,
development
here it is, the
partners.
last game.
Please take a look.
Okay, so it's not Smash.
Who the fuck is that?
Resident, I don't know why, but Resident Evil?
Let's see.
Hand holding.
I give you
That's too lewd.
my blood.
It's too, hand holding. That's too
Sweet.
rude. I thought Nintendo was for good boys and girls. What's
My
going on here? Am I right, Burke? Is Nintendo supposed to be for boys and girls? What's going on here? What's with this hand holding, huh?
And transport him to a night of moonlight. To
She put
humanity's
that on his
very
hand.
Bloodborne?
She put that on his hand.
Yeah, it's even Bloodborne in it.
From
Software.
From Software.
That looks like.
Is this Bloodborne Remastered? It's coming to Switch too, huh?
Nice.
Oh damn, that dude ate that guy. Oh, what the
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Really seems like this is going to be a Bloodborne remaster.
Is this like a Blood and Ring then?
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the title, to be honest.
The moon
flow for one, and one alone.
Dusk Bloods.
Dusk Bloods.
Oh, Dusk Bloods. Yeah, I really thought this was Bloodborne.
Ratbird.
Ratbird.
Next year.
Next year.
It's available only on Switch 2.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From
Switch 2
Software.
exclusive.
I guess it's time to switch over.
Games director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game. So please check it out when it's available.
I know, I'm sorry, shut up.
That's all from our publishing.
Yeah, man. No. Boo this man, chat.
We'd like to thank the developers
Tomato.
as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation.
Well, there's people with their Silk Song finally.
In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
Huh? I thought they were out. I thought they were done. Oh, they got one more game. Let's see.
Now is it Smash?
No.
No.
They haven't showed a Mario game yet.
Kirby?
Kirby?
That's definitely Kirby.
I don't know the star.
Yeah, that's Kirby.
Yeah.
Yep,
Kirby.
New Kirby game. New
There you
Kirby game. New Kirby game.
Kirby.
Kirby game.
Trying to activate the star.
Yeah, there they go. He hits it like activate, bitch.
Trying to activate it like a TV.
He's like, God damn it, we're
Air ride?
Oh. No way! Yes! 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 Air ride is back! Woohoo! Please.
Oh.
Yes!
Oh my God! It's Kirby Air Ride. They bringing it back.
Yeah! Yes!
Air ride, guys.
Kirby Air Ride is back!
Wow, look at the early riders. Air riders.
Yes! Thank you!
Oh, Sakurai.
Of course.
Sakurai. Of course, Sakurai, because that's his baby.
Yes.
It's his baby, you know.
My king, Masahiro Sakurai, my king.
Air Ride,
Thank you.
which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game.
Brand new Air Riders.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
Yes.
Next is our last trailer for today.
Another one?
Okay.
Oh my fucking God. Another one, bro. Stop. Okay, fine. Pigman?
No.
Oh, that little blue. I thought it was Pigman. No, it's not yet.
Googly eyes? Is this a new ukulele?
Let's see what this is.
What?
No? Wait.
Ingot Isle.
Oh.
Donkey Kong?
No way.
Let's see. Yeah, it's Donkey Kong. I heard Donkey Kong.
It is Donkey Kong. He gets a new game. And he got a new hat.
Oh, it's this classic
Oh, the
design.
movie design. That's the movie. Well, yeah, but...
No, it's his classic design. That's where it first showed up.
No, fair enough. No. Blah. What I'm trying to say is... No, you're right. But the reason why is because the eyes...
Super Donkey Kong Odyssey?
Yeah, because the way he's moving right now...
Just destroy.
Good. That's funny. I like it. Also, the reason... No, another Donkey Kong 3D game. But what was the last 3D Donkey Kong game? I wonder.
Donkey Kong 64.
Only 60. Oh, damn. So finally, we have
All we had were
another
the rest of the Donkey Kong games we had were like 2D.
spin-offs and spin-offs. Hey.
They gave Donkey Kong pants.
They gave Donkey Kong pants.
I just realized that. Look, they gave him pants.
Yeah, they gave him pants.
Is this actually Kiddy Kong or something?
You mean like Donkey Kong Jr.?
Well, he's wearing the tie.
I wouldn't think so.
Oh.
Also, honestly though, finally another Donkey Kong 3D game.
Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Bonanza. I'm gonna like this one. I want to play.
Hey, there's this him with that pants.
2020.
17.
Beautiful.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza.
I am really
with incredible
surprised
strength,
the last DK
smash through
game
enemies,
was, 3D
walls,
DK game was 64.
the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
Mario Kart World, okay.
How could I get that?
For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live
If I were to
later
get the
today.
Switch 2, I'd probably get the bundle.
Me too.
We've covered a
Get the
lot
bundle.
of information, but that's all
Only
we have
time
to share for
they
today.
fall, supplies left.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch.
Kirby Air Ride!
We're very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
So long.
Well, it's not a remake, it's a
appreciate you
brand new
joining us
game.
today. Thank you very much.
Point being,
Made by Sakurai himself.
no, yeah, one, fair enough. But point being, finally, I've been wanting one for so long, or at least anything of Kirby Air Ride, to be honest.
Ew, Nintendo Treehouse? Ew. Ew.
I'm not.
I still find it dumb that the welcome tour thing,
Costs
you
money.
have to buy that.
You do. You know what I first thought it was gonna happen? At
So
first,
guys,
I
how do you guys like our new Fire Emblem game, Path of Radiance of the GameCube expansion pack? Yes,
You
it
wanna
is
know-
perfect.
Honestly, I'm fine with that.
It's going back to its roots of classic gameplay.
I mean, here's the thing: you spend like what? It's like $80 for the expansion, right?
Probably.
Compared to like spending like about over $100 just trying to buy Path of Radiance.
Yeah.
You want to know what I first thought was gonna happen?
Or you could get the ROM for it.
Silk Song, they did. Look, they did it, guys. You got your fucking Silk Song.
Yup.
Now you can shut the fuck up. Now Nintendo's probably like, now you can shut the fuck up. Like, holy shit.
That could be said for a lot of them, that's for sure. Well, you want to know the first thing I thought was gonna happen? At first, I thought they were gonna make us buy the games, some of the games that they have already, like Mario Jamboree, and like no, you have to buy it again because of the new edition that they added to it, right? But
Yeah.
no, they said that you. But no, they said that you could just get upgraded when you get the Switch 2, which thank God. Honestly, thank God. I really thought they were gonna make us buy the same damn game again, just because they had a new edition. Which was the same for the other ones that they announced, but thank God.
Yeah, they saw what PlayStation did.
And they did. Honestly, they did it right.
Because
I don't
with
know.
PlayStation, you can just buy an upgrade thing for PS4 to PS5.
Yeah, they did with the Switch. Yeah, they did what PlayStation did. I realized that, but again, it made me thought because knowing Nintendo, I had a feeling that they were gonna make us buy the same game again.
It is Nintendo.
Well,
Exactly.
Nintendo did have the Virtual Console, which you could transfer your games between the Wii and the Wii U.
True. Oh, I fucking forgot they did that. You actually just reminded me. I forgot they did that. But now, I swear to you, I really thought they were gonna show Melee.
Melee. I mean, they probably will add it Melee later. They probably will.
Probably later.
There's
It's just
Silk
the
Sock.
idea of like
Silk
it's,
Sock.
here's
They
the thing.
announced it finally.
Here's the thing. You want to know what I also thought was gonna happen? The idea of a melee online on Switch. The tournaments would be fucking hilarious. I could see that happening if they were to include melee. But then
I was
again,
expecting Mario.
me too.
No, we got Mario
Honestly,
Kart. We got the Mario Kart thing, so I guess that counts.
uh,
So
I mean,
Mario for
like a
on
3D Mario,
But
or even
Mario,
a 2D.
but Mario Kart, open world Mario Kart. Wow. I like
Yeah.
I think the mechanic is pretty cool. The fact that you have to drive to the next course. You drive to the
Hell
next
yeah.
course to start the race. Like
That's awesome. You honestly though, I also thought that they were gonna.
and there's costume and everyone gets a it looks like you can unlock cosmetics for your character, like how they did in Tour.
Yes,
I love
honestly
Tour.
though, yes, finally I can actually dress up Rosalina as like a cowboy or something.
And they added a new character. They added the fucking cow from Moo Moo Meadows.
That threw me in for a
They added the
goddamn.
fucking cow from Moo Moo Meadows. The
that
cow that you would run into a lot. Now it's his turn to run over everyone.
He's gonna show the
Wait,
definition of
Minecraft is getting the movie DLC. Wow. Ew, man. I don't know if I'm gonna watch the Minecraft movie. Honestly, I don't think so. But I might watch it just to see, like, if it's really as bad as people will say it is. It most likely is.
For me, maybe. But to be honest, I'm just waiting. With how many memes I've seen of with how many memes I've seen of people just making Jack Black repeat some of the lines over, like "Flint and Steel," or him just going "the Nether." I want to see. I'm just like, bro, those are like the funniest lines to me of the whole movie. I don't know why. It was just really funny to me. Like, the Nether, Steel. What am I getting released? Chicken jockey. I'm like, ugh.
So, there's one thing that kind of has me a little kind of disappointed with the Switch 2.
What is?
That be?
That the GameCube games are only on the Switch 2.
Yeah, it took us like
They had Sunshine on the Switch.
Alright, it's like that's it.
Temporarily.
That's it. I'm modding me Switch. That's it. I'm modding me Switch.
Not even did they have Sunshine on the Switch. They only released it for what, a year, and then
Yeah,
they
it was a
stopped
year.
all digital and physical production of it.
For some fucking reason, yeah. I'm one of the few people that has the 3D All Stars collection. I have it.
I have the 3D All Stars because I got it through secondhand.
I don't. I didn't bother with it.
I have it
the original-
digitally.
I have the original. Listen, I'd rather stick with the original Mario Galaxy. You know.
Only we had Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario Galaxy,
No
Super
Galaxy
Mario
2.
Galaxy 2 MIA.
Yeah, you know, it would have been sweet if we had Galaxy 2, but no, they didn't add the Galaxy 2.
Man,
It's like they had the GameCube game on the Switch. It can handle it. You don't need like fancy upgraded graphics because that's what emulators do in general. People have been doing that for how many years now, and they're toting it like it's a super cool new thing.
Yeah. Man, I'm waiting for.
Jeez.
I won't lie.
No
Dude, there's
price
so
reveal. Obviously they'll probably reveal the price when they do another direct later. They're probably gonna do another
Is it-
one before the release.
If an upgrade pack,
I won't lie. I thought they were gonna do that. Like,
if an upgrade pack is $20, it's gonna be way too much, I think.
Yep. Oh yeah, definitely. You wanna? I have a feeling that they were gonna reveal their price.
No,
Maybe a
just the
day-
Switch
no.
release date. It's on June 5th. June 5th. We're getting it June 5th.
2
There
more
goes my-
months.
there goes my paycheck.
Tariffs are gonna make it like $6.49 low. Yeah, taxes are gonna probably make it even more. So guess what? 400. Guess what? You're spending $450. Fuck you.
I don't expect. Now, honestly, I don't expect everybody to get. Now I know this is probably obvious, but I don't expect everybody to get the Switch 2 day one, especially considering with the taxes. It's gonna be like almost
Also,
more
it's
than what you rent.
also it's kind of not a good idea to buy a console day one because those are the ones. The day one consoles are the ones the defective ones.
Aren't they also the ones that are most prone to altering?
Yeah, most prone to faltering and stuff too, because they're the new models. Because they're not just gonna make everything exactly perfect. You know, it's gonna have the first. Well, they improve it later on, so.
Man.
Oh, unless you're the Switch, in which case the Joy-Cons weren't fixed until 4 years after.
All right. Overall, honestly, 9 out of 10 of the 9 out of 10 of the 9 out of 10 of the trailer. I'm very happy. Kirby Air Ride, baby. Yes. Lucky, finally. Thank God.
Well, how long is it until Ronnie's going to be in Mario Kart World?
Also, by the way, you want to know a Mario game I kind of thought that was gonna be on the GameCube collection, but just didn't show up? Mario Kart Double Dash. I'm a little surprised that that one didn't show up.
They're just going to make it a later one. Say, hey, look, guys, Double Dash.
Yeah, that I know that's
When
gonna
they
be.
need more activity.
Now I know that I know that ultimately it's gonna be said for a lot of GameCube games, like that they're gonna show up likely later. But it's what again. Just surprised Mario Kart Double Dash or man, yeah, no, that could be said for a lot of games. But some that I can think of off the top of my head, I would be surprised that's not. I would be surprised that's not there or wasn't here at the very least. But it's from like Path of Radiance. That's hilarious. But I guess it's like, hey, you have official means of playing Fire Emblem now on the Switch, so that's cool. Or at least the old Fire Emblem game, anyway. Nah, but,
yeah.
Wait, Burke. Would this mean that you get the Would this mean that you get the Stream Fire Emblem Path of Radiance on the Switch?
Oh man, I mean honestly, probably do it for the joke, and then I'll just like
yeah, do it for the bit. Do it for the bit.
New Fire Emblem game, Path of Radiance for the Switch too.
Toasty Baruka streams Path of Radiance on Switch 2. That would be hilarious. Probably in a couple of years, we're gonna get the same thing for the Wii. Probably for the. Actually,
Switch 3, we get the Wii Virtual Console. Switch 3.
And then we get Radiant Dawn.
And then Radiant. Then again, though. Oh well, a reason it would be somehow I wouldn't be somehow I would be a little surprised, but not really if the Switch 2 had a Wii Virtual Collection, considering that you can also considering that you could also do the same thing with the Switch Joy-Cons, or at least with some of the games, with what they demonstrated with Mario Party Jamboree.
Hello.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, so you saw that Switch shooter rate, huh?
Yep. Didn't see anything but cartridges though.
Well, the cartridges, yeah, they did show up. They're gonna be red.
Oh,
and they're
come
gonna and they're gonna
on.
have their own logo on it too, so it's red.
Are they still gonna taste bad?
I don't care about that, but it's the same problem the DSi had.
Alright guys, now if you excuse me, I'm gonna enjoy my bowl of Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Also, fuck them for making the GameCube games exclusive.
I know.
Hey,
that's very annoying too, yeah. Oh yeah, we got Street Fighter 6 amiibos, and Street Fighter 6 is coming to Switch 2, so I can actually play that. Instead of having
I thought the Elden Ring thing would be much more impressive.
Hey, don't forget how the tutorial game for the console is paid for.
Yeah, Bro,
That's still so dumb.
The Elden Ring, you could see it chugging a little, cause like
Yeah, you
you could see
could.
it chugging a little, cause it's like, I mean, sure, it's more powerful now, but like the Elden Ring was designed to run on like PC mainly.
Hey, if Xenoblade games can run smoothly on the first Switch, I think this will do fine.
There's other things that didn't exactly run smoothly on the Switch, though.
Oh, Cyberpunk is fucking coming to Switch too. Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah, I don't have much hope for that.
Yep, you're getting it. Amiibos for Street Fighter 6, which is interesting. Can't wait for those to go out of stock immediately. But Street Fighter 6 coming to Switch 2, though, I'll probably get it there. I mean, I have it on PS4 and I have it on PC. Why not another console?
Well, now I have to buy the Switch too, because you know what the GameCube has?
Path of Radiance.
Yes.
Also, the two GameCube Pokemon games.
Stadium and Gaia, right?
Coliseum.
Stadium and Coliseum.
And XD, Gale of Darkness.
XD. Like the little XD.
Man, they're just repeating history and what made the DSi fail.
Essentially, yeah. Phone, shut the fuck up.
But yeah, just based on what they showed, I'm gonna hold off on waiting to buy the console.
Yeah.
They really had an opportunity to fix the online service, and they
They
only made it
actually
worse.
could have catered to both consoles, but no! Also, are Switch 2 games exclusive and or online? Like digitally? I didn't see that in the video.
No, there's going to be cartridges for the Switch too.
You know, like, could you buy, like, Switch 2 games on the Switch digitally?
No.
That shouldn't be possible.
No.
That's
I don't
stupid.
think so.
So they're just ditching the Switch entirely.
Yes.
Essentially, yes. Yeah.
That's dumb.
Well, everyone saw it coming, honestly.
Yeah.
Did you see
Yeah,
how...
but I held a little hope.
Oh, hey, man.
What? Did you see how the Switch has been out
They're
for
still releasing games for the
7
Switch.
years, and they've been so lax on actually giving it anything. It's because they plan on ditching it.
Honestly, yeah.
What are we talking? What are we talking about?
The Switch 2. And how, like,
no, I know, but like, yeah.
The fact that
Switch.
they're just gonna ditch the OG Switch because of the fact that, like, the Switch 2, like, you can't buy Switch 2 games from the Switch, you know, because, like...
Oh, yeah.
But, like,
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Like, so Switch 2 games are only playable on Switch 2 because the Switch is like a sack of potato. It could barely run newer games as is.
Didn't they just recently announce I think it was last month, they announced an update where they wanted to turn a digital library on the Switch into something you can transfer to other consoles?
Something like that.
So they're essentially prepping it for you moving all your games, digital and physical, from your Switch to your Switch 2.
They are, yeah.
So keep that in mind too. They've had this plan way in advance for you to just move everything over.
Yeah. Again, like, of course, Switch 2 games wouldn't be able to be used on like the original Switch. Again, the Switch 2 is a sack of potato.
Yeah.
And yet, it ran some games perfectly fine.
I wonder how Dead by
Yeah,
Daylight...
because some games.
I wonder if they'll
Now
release...
this will have more games.
Imagine Dead by Daylight 2, the Dead by Daylight Switch 2 edition.
So the
That's
same
what
problems.
I'm curious about.
Yeah, it just doesn't make it just doesn't make It just doesn't make sense for Switch 2 games to be able to be ran on the original Switch. Because the Switch 2,
but I have to get going because I have a doctor's appointment. I'm just lucky I was able to stick around.
All right, see you, Melee.
Alright. Yeah, Melee.
See you later.
We can see the fireplace video you watched to
Yeah, you
keep
see-
your PC on.
Yeah, see, you see, I had the video to keep my PC
Burning
on.
fireplace, nice.
'Cause I had it on overnight just so I could like be ready for the stream for Switch 2 in the morning. I was also downloading the Outlast trials since I got that game. So I was downloading that overnight.
The Switch might actually be able to finally run Dead by Daylight at last.
At last. Finally. Oh yeah, not sure to mention, but Switch 2 will be $450 apparently. $450. Ah, so
How much was the
500
regular Switch? Like 300?
300.
Dang it. Alright, I need to see what they make before I buy this
Well,
console.
time to sell my kidney. It's time to sell my organs.
No, I'll just wait.
Yeah.
There's no reason not to wait.
At least wait till they release like 5 games on it.
Wait
all
until
the
they
games-
release
all
the
the
actual
games-
Mario game on
All
it.
the games you
Yeah,
can,
same thing.
all the games that are releasing on Switch 2 are games you already have on your old Switch, so it's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's what were the only
It
what
looked
were
much
the
better,
exclusive ones?
yeah, it's still dog shit.
The one that I saw some potential in was that new Donkey Kong game.
Bonanza.
I'm not sure. Well, the new design is kind of wonky.
Well,
I don't mind the design.
I don't think that's the original DK.
Yeah,
That's
but
DK Junior. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's DK Junior.
No,
yeah,
that's
but
just
it don't look good. There's a reason why this
that-
look got changed.
that's just like Donkey Kong's old design back at how Shigeru Miyamoto drew him back in the day. That's what he looked
Yeah,
like.
and other people did it better.
And they brought it back. They basically brought it back, replacing the Rare design. So it's the design that we've had for the longest time was from Rare. From
Which
way
was
back.
the better version.
Yeah, it was.
Mm-hmm.
We had like the Rare edition.
It's like they wanted to change the design to look more like the Mario movie.
You know, it would have been
I
so
mean, there's nothing
cool
wrong with
if
I
they had.
actually watched that.
It would have been so cool if there was a Banjo.
It's not that good,
There
actually.
was a new Banjo Kazooie game for Switch 2, but I don't know.
Yeah, good luck with that.
But for my
Too bad Rare went out of business, I think.
Well, they're still around. They're just not what they used to be anymore. They're still under Microsoft.
Oh.
Yeah, all the original members went off to go to Playtonic.
And they released
Which
Ukulele.
they're making another ukulele.
Unless they're still in business.
Yeah, so Rareware is terrible now. All they do is make a pirate game. And the original team has nothing. They only have ukulele.
And the only time they came
Oh.
back from the dead was for Banjo and Smash Ultimate. They licensed it out.
Okay, I saw the bundle, and there's no reason not to get the bundle.
No,
If you're gonna buy it anyway.
if you're gonna buy it, get the
going
bundle.
to get either version, go bundle.
Yeah, if you're gonna buy it, if you're gonna buy it anyway, just buy the bundle. I don't see a reason not to buy the bundle.
Everyone, don't forget to read the small text on the bottom. Limited time through fall while supplies last.
Mm-hmm.
So
Scalpers.
basically, what that
Careful.
means, scalpers.
Scalpers, yep.
Scalpers,
Yep.
yeah.
And they'll push that price to the absolute limit.
There's the real question.
you
Are
might
they
just
going to
end
make
up
an
with another
OLED
PS5
Switch 2?
situation.
Or are they going to be smart about this?
If they're gonna scalp us, right? If they're gonna push the price, if they're gonna try to push the price, they can't exactly try to push it beyond the Switch plus like the base price of Mario Kart World.
Raul says plus tax apparently would be like $550. Like, oh my god, that's like
we know
half.
the price of it yet?
Holy
Yeah.
shit, that's a lot of tax. That's a
$450
lot of tax. Jesus Christ.
Moon Knight said that the Switch 2 would be $450 and with taxes would be like 500 something.
But why is the tax 50? That's stupid.
Because that's just how they do it now. They increase taxes too.
Isn't it proportional to how much you have to spend?
Yes.
Oh yeah. It's 10% tax. Actually, no, it's even worse.
10% tax? And
No, it's even worse. If it's $450, and it's still $50.
Yeah, man, it's getting
11%?
ridiculous, dude. That's like, dude, the fucking that's half a grand. That's half a grand for new
Well,
console.
to be fair, how much do people spend on a PC nowadays?
Like, I mean, I you know, fair. I paid like 800, over 800.
So that's like 11%. That's like 11% rounding up. Jesus Christ.
Right, Milo? You see this bullshit robbery? You see this happening right now, Milo? Yeah, he sees it. Yes, yes, dog. Also, Kirby Air Ride, you know, getting a new game, and after a year,
Air Raiders are always
Air
gonna be
Raiders.
eating well.
Air Riders, right? Right, Milo? Yes, dog. You don't know what that is. You weren't born around that time.
Fucking finally. Oh, fucking finally.
Milo wasn't born
Are they
around
not
that
going
time.
to announce Fire Emblem Heroes 2?
The Electric Boogaloo. Oh, no. Maybe.
They're going to be like, introducing Fire Emblem Heroes 2 for the Switch 2. Now you can finally get the Baruka alt you've been waiting for.
Except no, lol. April Fool's motherfucker.
Fuck you, April Fools. But it's not April anymore. Fuck you still.
Actually, what if they did put the arrows on Switch too? There's plenty of other digital games that are on phones that are on the Switch.
Okay. Oh boy.
You could do that, right, Milo?
Some people are gonna lose it. Okay, I see how it is.
What happened?
No, they just it's Wuthering Wave shit. Don't worry about it.
Wuthering Wave stuff.
Mm-hmm. They finally drip marketed Zani.
Wait, what?
Milo, you see this
They
bullshit?
drip marketed Zani.
You see the injustice that we're suffering right now, Milo? Yeah. Milo doesn't understand. He's a dog. He doesn't know what I'm saying.
Oh.
Right,
You don't
Milo?
say. Zani is one of the single most anticipated character from Wuthering Waves, like, period.
Oh, it's a good thing I don't play that game. I already played too
Like
much.
the things my friends said when looking at Zani is those are things they said. Here, this is just a taste of what she said. It's voice related. Just a taste of what she said.
Alright, let me see. Where'd you post it?
You said voice related, but nothing's here.
Oh, okay. She's perfect. I need her to destroy me. Oh my god.
I mean, it's a perfectly average gacha user.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, never.
Hold on, let me find the funnier one. I think I already sent Burke this, but you know, I don't, and no, everyone else I don't think saw.
Yep. Oh yeah, it's right here. Like the Mario until Switch 2 plus Mario Kart World bundle is $499.99. So $500.
What?
Death of wallet.
That's how much it would be for the bundle.
How much? I lost track. I wasn't listening.
$500.
How much is the retail price for?
Yeah, it's $500. Yeah, I'd imagine it's more than $50. So I'm gonna stick. I imagine it's gonna be more than $50.
Definitely.
There you go.
Wow, yeah, $500 for a new console.
I mean, it's $500 plus. It's $450 plus like probably $70 game. So it's $450 plus like $70. Because let's be honest, the bare minimum it's 60, but we know it's 70. Deep down, we know it's 70.
What the fuck is this? What the
Unfortunately.
fuck is wrong with this guy here, man? Holy shit! Damn, how down bad is this guy?
I mean, it's a woman. Yeah, she's a woman. That I think that explains it pretty well.
Damn, how down bad does this woman gotta be?
I mean, they're always down
It's
bad.
women. I don't think people like. I don't think most men know how actually atrociously down bad women are.
Yeah, they really are. Have you seen women's books?
Pretty much any think of like the raunchiest, most vile smut you've ever read. It's probably written by women.
Yeah.
Oh, this fresh memes. Motherfuckers.
Most vile, raunchiest piece of shit you've ever read.
Motherfuckers
It's probably
be
women.
born. Motherfuckers be born by C-section and have the nerve to call it their birthday. Nah, bro, that's your release date.
Mark.
Yeah.
Mark. Yeah, you never heard of Love in Deep Space?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, case in point, I think.
Yep.
Case in point.
Yep.
Have you seen their animations, by the way?
No.
It's really oof. Oh boy.
You know,
It's so oh boy.
I won't lie, bro. I take your word for it.
Okay. Hear me out.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Here. No, I would not hear you. Please seek professional help.
Nah.
Ah, yes, here's the Dead by Day.
You know,
Tokyo Ghoul.
did you know the meme where a girl played like a group of women played a round of Hear Me Out. Someone got fucking someone got well bullied, not really bullied, but someone got fucking bullied because because they picked Bowser and it's too fucking normie.
Oh. Okay, look, hear me out.
Okay, look, hear me out. The concept of the number 8. Don't worry about it. Yeah, women are much hornier than guys. And I'm talking like actual horny women, not the Twittards, the fucking Twitter retards. Wait, are you still alive?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck.
We're waiting for the
Upset that
Dead by
then.
Daylight thing.
Of course
which
he
is
is.
I mean, I'm waiting for
11
the.
minutes, 3 seconds.
I waited for the Dead by Daylight thing because might as well since I'm awake. I'm awake.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well. Yikes. Oops. Whoopsie.
You just painted your target on your back from an entire fan base.
Uh-oh.
It's fine. The real horny women, deep down, they agree.
That's assuming they acknowledge it.
Exactly.
They do.
Oh.
Hose mad. Hose mad.
Hose mad, motherfucker.
Yep. So, but Mario Kart 9 is Mario Kart World, and it's an open world Mario Kart game where you just have to drive to the next level. You have to drive to the next course.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you do. You have to. You do that. It's part of the
they
Grand
did
Prix
say
mode.
that.
Yeah, you drive to the
So
next
they're
course.
applying the Crash Bandicoot games?
Basically.
Oh shit. Maybe it's my prediction.
I would have liked that knockout mode to just be like a regular, just long racing mode. where no one gets knocked out, but it's just more of like a marathon. Well, this will finally get me to play Tears of the Kingdom again, if I ever get that.
Switch 2 edition.
It also depends
Yeah.
on how expensive they want to make
Meanwhile, I'm
the
just
upgrade.
Meanwhile, I'm just gonna continue maybe Gacha Degenerate because fuck else am I gonna play, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 24 summons before I MLB like my fourth and fifth final Nikkeis. So it's great.
Yeah, you're doing good so far.
I'd say I'm progressing too fast, but you know, who cares?
I wouldn't say you're not progressing too fast.
You're basically no life in the game mid, like you always do with a bunch of mobile. Mids.
Surprisingly, with Nikkei, no.
Yeah, with Nikkei, he still has a long ways to go to actually get through the campaign.
I'd imagine so. All right, right. You saw I got another pilgrim.
Like they're going to be releasing
What's up?
eight new story chapters this year, I think it was. So there's quite a bit to go through. There's also all the side ones too.
Yeah, I've been putting story on the back burner in favor of just waiting it out.
It's perfectly fine because they just recently added in the quick battle, so you can go through it without going through all the slop. And
but yeah, what's up?
There's did you read the latest? I'm not sure if you have or not, but the latest update they gave. They said that they're going to be increasing resource, but like the amount of resources you get across the board everywhere.
No, so what you're telling me is don't use my my resource chests yet.
Oh, also yeah, that's
don't
the
use
thing
those
too.
yet.
Nintendo Switch 2, you have to use Express like micro SD cards. You can't use anything else. It has to be Express.
Which they aren't that expensive, really. You just have to find the right kind.
I don't know the difference.
So basically, preemptively.
It's basically like an SSD in like a chip form, basically. That's
no, basically for the right time. So either preemptively or like way later.
Like I think I got it myself a 256 gigabyte Express card just for like $40.
Oh, I already have one of those, I think.
The only thing you have to be careful about is just actually finding it. Make sure you're buying the right one.
Oh shit! Right, Pocket, TCG Pocket. Hold on.
The Pocket.
So at least, the internal storage isn't gimped by design. Unless they go the way of the Battlefront collection and use AI upscaling to completely destroy the file sizes.
There's no way they're that stupid.
You can be
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
You'd be surprised. Like, have you ever played the Battlefront collection?
No, because I knew it was going to be bad from the start.
It was really bad. I looked through the files of the game, and everything was 10 times larger. They took like a 1.7 gigabyte game, and they made it over 7
game.
They managed to incomplete 2 complete games. There's no music, even now still, apparently, from what I've heard. Ending cutscenes for campaign levels.
What about this shit?
Aspire, I think it was.
Corpo. It's a fucking Corpo. Corpo developed this shit. I'm gonna tell you.
Damn, bro.
It was really bad. They also used the PS2 UI for the game, but they didn't have the actual settings for it. You couldn't inverse your controls. Like on Starfighter, you were stuck with inverse controls. On Ground, you were stuck with just regular controls. You couldn't change it at all. And I've been on the I've had the PS2 version. I know you can do that on the console, but in here they removed settings.
Ooh, what is that?
Hmm?
Oh. No. Got it.
But yeah, so we have to be sure that the Switch games aren't just going to fail to actually compress their files. Which they probably are, so then you'll have a game that's like 100 gigabytes big and take up like half of your storage.
How rare is this?
Look, guys, it's like you can fit all these games in there, and then you have one from a third-party studio that doesn't actually compress their files, use AI upscaling, and then it chunks like your entire capacity. It can happen, and I'm pretty sure it will.
Man,
fuck yes.
Oh well.
One positive, at least, is that at least then you can play like Resident Evil Revelations 2 on the Switch 2. Those are currently the best versions of the game. Also, when they mention about mouse mode, they don't really mean a mouse. They just mean the Joy-Con.
Great.
Alright, I'm using my mouse. I'm gonna game with it. It'll be like like using it as a mouse. Like.
Also, I'm finally Genshin free.
You're no longer touching Genshin?
Probably not touching Hoyo just in general.
Oh.
Good. I've stopped doing that.
I'll continue semi-regularly playing HSR up until the collab, and then fucking someone will take my account. The question just mainly remains for ZZZ, basically.
Yeah. I've just moved on completely to GFL.
I have HSR for a while longer, ZZZ, Wuthering Waves, Nikkei, Brown Dusk, GFL2, Wizardry Variant. Fuck else is my point here. FGO, Heroes technically. So I'm not going anywhere, don't worry. I'm not going to my prison, don't worry.
Still lots to keep chained down there.
I don't know.
Oh, I just had a random thought.
What?
So for the mouse mode with the Switch 2, you're supposed to place it down on its side, right? And then drag it around?
Yeah, like that on the top, yeah.
And the two buttons are metal.
Uh-huh.
So you're dragging metal across a surface.
Oh, yeah, the scratching.
I don't know. And then it's like, then the buttons themselves are supposed to be holding it together. And if it's a plastic housing with, I don't know, I don't know how they're going to do it, but they got to make sure they have durability in mind, which they didn't for the Switch.
Oh, okay. So it is just Kaneki. Okay.
Yeah, Ken Kaneki, yeah. He's the killer.
Yeah. I think I heard about this.
And then everyone was all like, what the fuck? Why is he the killer? Shouldn't he be the survivor? He's the hero. And it's like, well, I mean, this is like...
No, have you seen this? Have you seen the series?
I mean, I've seen it, yeah. That's why I was like confused about people. It's like, well, like, Also, this version of Kaneki that's in DVD is basically in he's taken right after he just killed Jason. It's right after it, like literally.
Yeah,
he was still
again,
he's still fucking mentally fucked up and shit from that.
Yeah,
so
again.
that he took him, and that's why he made it and released it onto the survivors. So, like,
Yeah, again, it's like, how do you, if to people that are like, oh, why easy to go, have you seen the story yet? Yeah.
This isn't a horror character. It's not fitting for Dead by Daylight. He doesn't belong here.
well, then
I mean,
neither do you.
comments are gonna come
And then I'll tell them neither do you, but we still tolerate your ass. And then that'll shut them up, and then they'll just be like, yeah.
No, they'll just insult you back.
Yeah. And then next month we'll get like a sneak peek at the Five Nights at Freddy's chapter. And then next month, because they're gonna show it off at PAX East.
Wondering when.
So we're gonna see what what we're getting for FNAF.
Oh, it's gonna be hell. It's gonna be hell for me on Wuthering Waves, huh? Still trying for a Camellia's weapon. Also, yeah, Wuthering Waves probably the best gacha of the modern system, I think, in terms of gacha.
Oh, hey.
Oh, wait, now 15 minutes. Great.
God damn it.
Yeah.
More waiting.
Yeah, GFL is close, but I think was still the best of the modern gacha system that just emulates Hoyo.
I think with GFL, you have to wait a bit longer for the QOL updates, like the fire chip control calibration.
No. I'm mainly talking like the gacha itself. I mean, talking about the gacha itself.
Okay, just the gacha. Okay.
Yeah. GFL2 is close, mostly because of the insane perma. But other than that, it's basically standard Hoyo system. WUA is generally the same, but and this is the big one. Weapons are guaranteed. Like, no ifs, no buts, it's guaranteed.
Good.
There's no 75-25, no, it's all guaranteed.
75-25, 100.
Someone get this guy off the hook.
It's guaranteed.
Someone get this guy
So
off the hook.
it's amazing.
It's nice.
It's amazing. Yeah. Meanwhile, even GFL, ultimately it is a 75-25, as I unfortunately found out, as I unfortunately, got hit with this 25. It still really sucks.
Oh, now someone's getting chased.
Yeah. 25 still.
And I guess another thing is that GFL is also a lot more dupe heavy than whatever is.
Yeah.
In WoA, you pretty much never talk about dupes, ever.
Good morning,
really.
Jonathan.
It's like
whereas in GFL too. I mean, with DK, it's at least from what I gather, it's pretty much for the most part get 5 MLBs, and then anything after that at that point is just hyper min-maxing or your simp. One of the two.
It's just one and done mostly.
You get through that, and then if you want to get more, sure, it doesn't hurt, I guess.
At that point, you're just trying to increase your CP.
Which, unfortunately, is, from what I can gather, pretty much overload rolls.
Say again?
Which, from what I've gathered, aside from the typical leveling up stuff, which is the obvious one, it's pretty much just overload rolls.
Oh yeah, overloading equipment, getting the skills up there, favorite items.
I mean, yeah. I mean, obviously, aside from the obvious, get levels up, get skill levels up. The only other way is just overload rolls, which is great, fantastic.
There's also favorite
Can't
items,
wait.
but that's. I don't think it's something you've had to worry too much about.
No, because I don't really have someone that can even attempt to get there.
I gotta head off here for a bit.
Alright.
Okay, I'll be back.
Okay.
Alright.
I mean, that's what's cool about alright, you know. Alright, Jonathan. That's cool. Alright. Yeah, so we're getting Kekagi, and yeah, we're gonna be seeing like what the hell he's coming with. All I know for a fact is that one of the legendary costumes is Riza. AKA, you know, the one that kind of got Kaneki in here in the first place. Because, you know, she was a ghoul and shit, and then her organs turned him into a ghoul, and then they would just made this whole clusterfuck of shit. Yeah, like, yeah, Tokyo Ghoul just gets crazy. Damn, Dead by Daylight came out back in 2015, holy shit. It's been 10 years. 10 years.
10 years and you're still playing it.
I know, I'm still playing it. I always also say how much I hate the game, but I'm like, I'll just keep playing it.
Just like a League player does.
It's like what a League players hate themselves. They hate the game, but they just play it because, you know, that's just what they know. Okay. Should I even stream this? I'm not sure. Whatever. I'm already here. Might as well. Yeah, double reaction stream, guys. Double reaction stream. Yeah, I should probably put that in the title. Double reaction, like Tokyo Ghoul. He's a ghoul that lives in Tokyo. There you go. That's it. I saved you an entire season. We're the Tokyo ghouls. Also, they got the original VA too. The original VA is also reprises his role as him in the collab. It's him.
Honestly, if anything, don't watch Tokyo Ghoul. Just read it.
But what if I don't want to read?
Then you'll be missing out on a lot of actually important info that the anime cuts out.
What?
Isn't the manga version also has the torture scenes more drawn out?
Well, yeah, that's generally how mangas work, yeah.
More drawn out.
And then there's the fact with Rude, they went non-canon.
Non-canon. Damn.
So, like, that whole season just doesn't exist.
The whole season just doesn't exist, huh? There's no reason for it. What happened?
No, I'm just reminded of like a week ago. Yeah, a week ago.
Also, yes, I called the fact that it was gonna be a Kid Fates banner. I called it. I knew it. I was like, it's gonna be a Kid Fates banner. Which means, you know what we're gonna see? Kid Camilla. So that's another Camilla ult. Yeah. Yeah, I fucking knew it. I was like...
Well, if it's Kid Fates, and we already know 2 of them are Nor.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they could still do Camilla.
Would it the other 2 be Hoshido?
Maybe, I mean, they could still do Camilla
So
as a
Ryoma...
backpack. They could do Camilla.
Yeah, we'll see.
She could be a backpack to Kid Hinoka. If they do it.
Well, that's if Hinoka is even one of them.
It's fucking Hinoka, dude.
Well, one of the corns is obviously probably gonna be on it.
Mm-hmm.
One of the corns. The male one will probably be the Tempest Trial
Free.
reward. And the female one you have to summon for. They could lowball and... yeah, you know what? No, I'm not even gonna entertain that. That's not gonna happen. Man, Faye, you're making it harder every day to like you. You're making it harder every day, buddy.
Oh, I've already passed that point.
Every day it's just making me I just don't want to play no more. I'm just like, first you do all the stupid ass power creep with the stupid ass drunk lady. I mean,
Like,
I have her, but that's just because I
3 years
that's
ago.
just because you kind of need to have her if you want to even do anything.
Wait, what?
You don't give me any ults for a character that I wanted for like then since the release of the game. No fucking Baruka, but you gave one. You gave one to fucking Narcian. And nobody likes Narcian.
No, people like him ironically.
They're stupid people then. If you like Narcian out there, people, fuck you. Fuck you.
Like he's just such an asshole. You can't help but love him. Like, look, he's such an asshole. I love it. Like, he's irredeemably an asshole, but you know he just has fun doing it. How can you not like that? Of course, that's not everyone, but you know, I'm just saying people do like ironically, right? Like Narcian. Because who doesn't like just an evil bad guy that fucking owns it? Like, yeah, I'm evil. What are you gonna do about it?
Dude, that's evil just for being evil.
Mm-hmm. And it's evil. It's like comically evil, not, you know, like actually like, oh my god, what the fuck are you doing? Kind of evil. Like Sonya.
Yeah. All right, one more minute. Let's go.
Whoa.
So, are you still here, Blacksmith?
He's deafened right now.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll also do another live stream where we play Phasmophobia because it's Wednesday.
Later today.
Later tonight. Might start maybe a little late because I get off at 7 today for work. I don't go in until like 3 today, so.
Luckily, I'm off today.
Nice.
Yeah, I usually don't have work till Friday.
Nice.
Alright, here we go.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
1. Alright, here we go.
Oh, the author. Oh, Natsuki Hanai, right. I'm getting to look like that.
今回ですね、東京グールがデッドバイデイライトとコラボすることが決定しました。ありがとうございます。僕は金木くんを、演じるにあたってですね、すごいいろいろ苦労したキャラクターで、とても
yeah, I
思い
mean
入れが深い
Japanese
キャラク
voice
ター
acting.
なんですけれども、
You voice a
そんな
character for
彼
a
が
long
ですね、
time. That's
僕が
essentially
ずっ
you.
と初期の
That's
頃
you.
からプレイしているデッドバイデイライトと
You
コ
and
ラ
the
ボするという
character
こと
are one and
で、
the same.
本当に夢のような気持ちで、
Yep, thanks Japanese culture.
金木くんがキラーとして、どのような能力で、どんな活躍を見せるのか、ぜひ皆さん楽しみにしていてください。他にも東京グールのキャラクターがたくさん登場しますので、ぜひ
there's more.
楽しんでください。よろしくお願いします。
Alright, let's see. The trailer. There's the Riza legendary. There's the Riza legendary. Getting it.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We are psyched to be back on the live stream set. It's been a while. It's our first stream of the year, actually.
Yeah.
Very happy to be here. Very happy to be with you at home, wherever you're watching this. At the cafe. I don't know.
I remember last year. I remember last year I was watching one of these live streams while I was in like jury duty.
As you just saw in that amazing trailer, Tokyo
Jury duty
Ghoul.
while
I'm so psyched. So not only is Tokyo Ghoul a cool chapter with a bunch of amazing new gameplay, which we're going to talk about in a bit, gives a really great reason also for us to acknowledge and give a shout out to our amazing Japanese community. DBD is really blessed with an amazing.
I bet the Japanese community is super happy to see Tokyo Ghoul in here. They're like, yeah.
Yes. Dork, how are you?
I'm
Anime.
well, thank you. And hello, everybody. Yes, our Japanese fans have been with us every step of the way, and their support is unreal. I don't know if I can say the rest of that joke. It's great to get to celebrate Japanese horror culture. And with Tokyo Ghoul,
that's a choice of name.
I'm so ecstatic just for everyone to get their hands on it, and I know you're going to have a great time with it. So today's show features a closer look at our new killer, the Ghoul, our very cool chapter collection, upcoming events, and more. So we've got a lot.
Oh, so it's not Chronic specifically, it's just the Ghoul. Just the concept.
Yeah, but it's Ken Kaneki. That's just the little nicknames they have. All the killers have like nicknames that they're called. Like the Shape, the Trapper, like all that stuff. They could have their own name and shit, but like that's just their killer name.
But also the Ghoul is just anyone that is a Ghoul.
Built on the aesthetics and gameplay to give you even more to look forward to this year. And since it wouldn't be a new chapter or event without some awesome outfits to go through, we'll sit down with Kirby, our store product manager, for a look at all of the upcoming collections that are being added. And it's going to be mind-blowing.
Yes, and then big news, we're revamping the archives. There are some key changes that are going to go a long way with players, and we've got product manager Brandon joining Eric here on the couch to break it all down for us.
And finally, as is tradition, we'll close things out with a Q&A, where we'll try to cover as many questions from the community as we can before we wrap things up.
Yes, and since it's a new live stream, it means new Twitch drops, and it wouldn't be a Dead by Daylight live stream without some. So we've got 3 new rewards for you to earn starting today until April 16th. Don't forget, you can register by simply linking your behavior account. So go ahead and go over to the Twitch chat or scan the QR code on screen if you need to still set that up.
Yeah, so check those out. I'm really psyched about these. These are some of the best drops we've gotten. They are on theme with Tokyo Ghoul. We've got an Anteku badge for watching 1 hour, a half Ghoul badge for watching 3 total hours, and an Anteku Cafe banner for those who watch 6 hours. And then I will also mention there is a mystery 4th drop.
Oh?
Which I'm not going to tell you what it is. I want people to find it, tell us what they think. Don't spoil it, because the Twitch website probably already tells you what it is. But just don't do that. Don't do that. Just watch Twitch, have fun with Dead by Daylight, and get that new 4th drop.
Because of that, I'm going to go look to see.
Okay, let's go. Let's go see.
And talk about the killer's power.
playing as the ghoul.
Whoa.
Watch out, he's gonna ghoul all over.
Nah. I know I'm probably just gonna leave again. The I don't play this, so
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
Nah, I'll see ya.
Yeah. Alright. Bye
Bye.
All right, let's dive right into our latest
that's
chapter,
it.
Tokyo Ghoul. I know we've got
That's
a lot
it. What
of
is
anime
it?
fans on the Dead by Daylight team, but also, I think,
500,000
probably
blood
out there in our
points.
community.
That's it?
Really excited about this new killer.
Okay, well,
And
fuck
here,
you.
tell us about all the
Damn!
amazing parts,
Wow, what
and
a useless
terrible parts,
thing!
and
And
scary
not like we
parts,
get that
we
all the
have in store
time.
for our survivors. We've got our
And
killer
that's for
designer,
watching
Janek, back
10
on the couch.
hours.
Nope.
Welcome. Thanks for being here.
Happy to be here.
So last time you were here was our anniversary chapter in that killer, and we had a great time there. And I think the community had some fun. And now you're back with a super new and super different design for this killer.
Indeed.
So to kick things off, why don't you start by telling us, you're told that you're going to work on Tokyo Ghoul and Kenkeneki. How do you approach that? What's the first thing that you do when you find out?
To be honest, I was unfamiliar with the license, so I really had to get into it, dive into the series, and let's say that it builds up the pressure because it's a really good show, and I understood what it would mean to all the fans to get to play.
Oh, he's like, I didn't actually watch the show or anything or none of that stuff, so I had to research it. He's like, I had to research.
Coming from license,
Like him saying it's a really good show.
What they're all about, what's
that's how you can tell.
they're doing, and it's great when we sort of
Like
manage
the
to translate
fans
those,
of Tokyo
those
Ghoul
elements into
will
game
tell you
mechanic,
it's
and,
not a
when
good
it
show.
clicks with the player and they can
Read the
reference,
they'll just say
that's
read the
how
manga.
It works in the show.
Read the
whatever,
manga.
and,
The fans will
they
just
see
tell
it
you
and
read the
it
manga.
makes sense for them.
There's our guy right on the
Because
screen.
again,
So
the
for anyone
anime
new to
cuts
Tokyo
out
Ghoul, like
so
you were when you
much
first started
stuff.
the project, why don't you set the scene? Tell us about the world and the character.
Oh yeah, so Tokyo Ghoul takes place in a modern world similar to ours, except that it's inhabited by ghouls, which are a creature that looks human, but they all have their own individual power. They are also stronger than normal human, but all this comes from with a drawback, which is craving human flesh. So we meet our guy Kenkeneki. He's a really normal university student, and kind of ends up in the wrong place, wrong time, and gets transformed into a ghoul. But in this case, it's a half ghoul. So particularly, they are stronger than normal ghoul. And he tries to keep his good side. This is the balance that he has to manage. He makes
that's the whole plot of Tokyo Ghoul. He's trying to just maintain his humanity. Trying to keep
kind of
humanity.
tentacle that he has.
Which is cool.
Well, that's only the plot of season 1.
So, with that in mind, how did the entity bring him into the fog?
Yeah, like I said, he tries to keep his humanity as much as possible, but there's a part in the show where he gets captured, tortured, and sort of lose it. His ghoul side takes over and became enraged. And that's when the entity comes in and picks him and put him into the fog, basically, and that's the version that our players
The
are going to
cracking
be
of the
facing.
knuckles.
This, enraged version, I'll lose.
So we had a little illustration there, which is nice. So basically, the entity kind of took that moment in time, froze him at his most enraged, which is pretty crazy. All right, so I know gameplay-wise, the ghoul is super different from the last killer that you worked on, but also the last killer we released. So why don't you tell us a little bit about your high-level goals when you approach the design?
Yeah, when looking at more recent killer, we saw that we released quite more complex killer, really high skill and everything, and we thought that this is a good opportunity to make a more straightforward, kind of pick up and play, easy to play, hard to master type of character. We look also at different ways of how his power will work, and traversal made a lot of sense. So that's really the direction we decide to go. So it was really important that we look at our past traversal killer power and try to kind of create something that is more unique and on par and what would be players' expectation. So we know that these sort of killer are super popular in our community. So we definitely try to make something very unique and fun.
Yeah, and that's what we saw in the PTB. People really love the traversal specifically. They're liking the character all around, but that aspect of it was what hyped people up. So why don't you tell us a little bit about that ghoul power and how it works?
Yeah, but like I said, pretty straightforward. You look at the location, pinpoint, and activate your power. Your tentacle is going to grab at that point and pull you toward that location.
Yeah.
You can do up to 2 leap in a row, so it helps you out to cover like large distance of ground. Really
Yeah, you can do
rapidly.
that. He's a Spider-Man killer.
It's a fantastic effect.
It looks pretty fun too. Being a ghoul is
definitely yes.
So I imagine those tentacles that we just saw, they can also be used to do pretty terrible things to our survivors. Yeah.
Yeah, correct. But the way we managed to make the whole system works, it made it feel like it was really too easy just to pinpoint at a survivor and just like point and click and damage them. So we look at different ways to kind of create like a unique effect and more balance. And we end up with you have to do 1 leap on a collision first, then your second leap on a survivor, and that's how the power will then get into like the damage version of it. So you do your second leap on a survivor, you grab him, you slash him, you damage, and you also apply the deep rune, and then you'll let go. And on the other side, you'll also be gonna gain the enrage mode, which is like a kind of a super version of yourself. And during that time, you gain a third leap, so you can do 3 leaps consecutively, which gains you even more ground and distance. So it's even more fun and more deadly.
Oh god, he gets angry.
Fantastic. We get to see that. I'm enjoying all the extra illustrations we've got today. So how should a player picking it up and playing the ghoul for the first time feel in that role?
Definitely, your presence is going to be felt in the map when you play, because you can also almost be everywhere all at once. It's a very kind of a tactical, reactive killer. There's not much like kind of like a strategy or planning. It's really like kind of go instant. You put yourself in a position and then you react to survivor. So it's a very kind of a high skill killer, but also something that we think that like lower skill player will still have a lot of fun to just like kind of change direction or kind of react to what's happening at the time you're doing your move. So it's really fun effect.
Totally. Yeah, I think people are going to have fun with it at all skill levels. So to close things out, how about you give some tips to our players that are going to be playing as the ghoul?
Yeah, so when the ghoul comes toward you and want to use his power, pay attention to the walls in the environment, because a red reticle, like super clear, is going to appear for survivor, and this also dictate where he's going to be aiming and going forward. So trying to keep away from these locations to not be in range, so that the killer like then hits you with this M1 attack, or even go with a second leap and then attack you. The other thing is, if he leaps, like I said, try to cut line of sight as soon as possible so that he cannot perform the special attack that he can do on the second leap or third leap if he has enrage. And then last but not least,
those big tentacles are definitely an aspect that we should look out for.
Yes, exactly. So he's enormous. Like he's a small character, but his tentacles are so huge that it was taken in consideration when we balanced the power. So like he has a very high speed, very big map presence, but also this is amping out survivor to pinpoint where he is and when he's going to come at you. So don't wait to the last second to pull a move, because he's probably going to be on you by that time.
Right. He's not a sneaky guy. He's very noticeable on the map.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, so that was for survivors. How about people playing as the ghoul? Any tips for them?
Yeah, sure. I mentioned several times enrage. Try to keep your enrage mode active as much as possible. Enrage mode will deplete if all survivors have cleaned up their deep wound. So as long as survivor have deep wound, we have enrage mode active. But if no longer survivor have the status effect, then a countdown will start. So try to keep the momentum and reactivate as much as possible. The third leap is such a big advantage to have. The other thing is the ability button. It might sound like a little thing, but it's one of the most important thing about the power. So the ability buttons allow you to stop your leap and go for the M1 attack right away.
Wow. And just that Mori alone is enough of a reason to play.
Yes, very gory.
So good, so gory. Janik, thank you so much as always for joining us here. It was super interesting.
Now can we
to
see
hear
the
how you
collection?
approach the character and the
No problem.
design. Folks should
I want to see the
jump in
cosmetics.
after this show and enjoy it. And for now, we're going to toss it over to myself, but also Dork, to update you on some of the cool activities we've got coming in the coming weeks.
That was a really cool look at the new killer power and all that.
Yes, I love getting to spend time with Janik too. He knows his stuff. So
Oh yeah,
it's just like it's like going to school.
he was like so into it.
Yeah. So not at all about anything we just talked about. I would like to change the subject.
Oh, okay, let's.
So did you know that before DBD even came out, its first appearance was at PAX East in Boston?
I did not
Yeah.
know.
It's true. And if you haven't seen what we mentioned on social media recently, we are going back to PAX East and going back to Boston. I'm so psyched about it. I'm from Boston myself. Some Pope lore there for people. And PAX used to be a big part of my life. And so post-COVID, it's my first time returning. I'm so psyched our team gets to go. So hopefully we'll see a bunch of you there. We're doing something very cool. We're going to do what they call a panel, what we call our anniversary broadcast for the 9th anniversary, which, as you may know from previous years, it reveals lots of surprises. So you're definitely going to want to tune in on May 9th, which is when that broadcast/panel is.
Yeah, we know what it is.
Yes, I'm
Five
super
Nights at Freddy's.
excited to be going. This will be my first ever PAX East. So I'll be there with Eric and the rest of the team doing the broadcast. So you're more than welcome to join us on the show floor or at the Dead by Daylight booth. We'll also have that panel on May 11th, Sunday. So we're hoping that you will be popping up as your favorite killer, survivor. I want to see your cosplays. Please come in a cosplay.
And so, yes, to recap, first, chapter drops at noon. Chapter isn't going to drop during our show. It drops at noon. Mark your calendars. Stop asking in chat. Broadcast for the anniversary, May 9th. And then an additional panel if you're in there in person, May 11th. Come see us in Boston, also at the booth. It's going to be awesome. So you can go to the PAX website to see their schedule. There's a ton of amazing stuff there. You can get your tickets. And genuinely, I want to meet as many fans and folks as I can while we're there.
Yeah, same
by
here.
the booth. So now we're going to pass it back to you to talk to Chase and all things Blood Moon event.
The Blood Moon returns, yep.
All right, it is time to celebrate spring. Unless you're in Montreal, then welcome to second winter. But in the entities realm, this means blood and lots
second
of
winter.
it.
Oh,
And
wait.
after
I
making
mean,
its
yeah.
debut last year, the Blood Moon event is back for another outing. This time, we've got new rewards, some really nasty gameplay that we hope you'll love. And here to talk to me all about it is our amazing Dead by Daylight art director, Chase.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much.
Chase
so
Bank.
For anyone who didn't get a chance to check it out last time, the Blood Moon event is hands down the best time of year to rack up a massive amounts of blood points, especially if you play Dead by Daylight a lot, like moi, like me. It's the perfect chance to make lots of quick progress on leveling up your characters. But if you're also new to Dead by Daylight,
This makes the 500k blood points on Twitch not even more worth
what
it.
can you tell folks at home about what they can expect from this year's Blood Moon event starting on April 7th?
Sure. Yeah, for the art team, like this is one of our favorite things to work on. More blood for everybody. We wanted to have something that looks great, but also plays really well with gameplay. And obviously our love of horror.
Yeah, speaking of gameplay, I actually did want to ask you, what's changed in this Blood Moon event?
Sure. Yeah. After receiving player feedback, we decided to tie the theme with the gameplay a little more closely. We really wanted to kind of freshen up the uniqueness of the event itself as well, with new gens and new interactions.
Okay, so like you said, new gens and new interactions. Yes, for this event, we're introducing a new type of generator called blood generators. So on the map, 4 of the 7 gens will now be replaced with blood generators. And survivors will need to complete 5 gens as usual, but that means that 2 of these gens will be blood generators. So throughout the map, these things called blood pumps will also pop up at hook spawn points. And as survivors, you need to go up to these to receive a blood can filled with blood that you'll need to transport to the blood generator. So exciting.
Yeah, players really need to think on their feet and decide which gen they want to go after. Get the blood flowing and the engines roaring.
Exactly. And it's going to be like a huge risk versus reward kind of situation too, right? Because completing a blood generator in some cases might be quicker or easier to do instead of a normal gen with all those pesky skill checks. Who wants that? But you do this at a bit of a risk because the blood can you're carrying could give you away if you're not being careful. It makes noise the faster you move, and it's loudest when you're running, making it easier for the killer to find you. So running will splosh blood all over the place, making a huge mess and leaving a long-lasting blood trail for the killer to follow. So run with it for too long, your can also completely drain, and you'll have to fill it up again at one of the blood pumps. This also gives survivors a chance for co-op play, as you can actually pass the blood cans back and forth amongst each other while you're looking for blood generators or blood pumps. We're hoping that this will encourage like a more dynamic and stealthier gameplay for survivors, as you'll need to work together to move around the map to complete your objectives. But that was a lot, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait to start working on Blood Gen. But can you tell me, with this new elements, with this new art, did you guys have fun with creating these?
Absolutely. It's so much fun designing these new elements. Our main objective, of course, is to support the gameplay, make sure that everything is nice and visible for the players. Our goal is to support the gameplay, but also just to have fun with the subject matter. So that includes having these vintage style gas station parts that we've used in the past. So it kind of plays into the horror theme as well. And also with the fun entity presence, making sure that the players know that, well, once they see that, they know that the entity is placed there for them to figure out.
That's very cool, and I did get a chance to play test this before y'all got a hand on it, and I'm telling you, it's so much fun, and you leave such a mess everywhere.
I forgot to unmute myself.
Thankfully, I didn't have a killer following me.
You were talking this whole
where
time.
does the killer actually play into all this?
Well, for this,
were you talking this whole time?
Any new changes? It's just the.
And didn't realize until now, Blacksmith.
Just like the players, they have to decide whether or not to go after regular gens or the blood gens. This time around as well, the killers can kick the blood generators in order to regress it, similar to the old gens. They can also kick over blood cans as well to pour out all that blood. We made sure to include it all. And just only one note is to mention is that the past perks that would apply to the old gens, they don't apply yet. We just want to wait for player feedback and make sure that everything works well. This is just the first iteration for the new gameplay, but we look
So were you mute the whole time then?
I think that's perfectly fine with me. I don't know about y'all, but I don't want merciless storm skill checks on a blood generator. I think I'd get blood everywhere, to be honest. It'd be bad for everyone involved. But all of that
Can you guys
sounds
still
very
hear me?
gross and very fun. So
Yeah, okay.
with that, we're also bringing back the Blood Sense map and the Bloodshot Eye event items. So only thing about this, though, do keep in mind that since it's a new event gameplay, that last year's Bloodshot Eye is actually just going to get you more blood points. In fact, you'll get 100% more for interactions tied to the event gameplay. Is that right? Am I right on that?
That's right, yeah. The Blood Seeker Community Tracker is also back. For this one, you complete a blood gen, get a point. As a killer, kick a blood generator, get a point. Doing these actions progress the blood point modifier up to 500%.
Oh.
500% blood points. Wow. So yeah, the 500k blood points are useless.
We have some
Even more.
there that we're really excited about. We want players to keep an eye out for.
That lobby looks gorgeous. Oh my goodness. And I cannot wait for all of us to be working on that 500% increase in blood points. All of us. So finally, Chase, can you tell me about some of the rewards that we can earn over the course of the event?
Yeah, absolutely. Besides blood points, we have lots of blood-themed rewards to earn for the players. We've added 1 charm. We have 3 badges, 3 banners, and 6 cosmetic pieces.
Whoa, those look so good.
Yeah, absolutely. There's 3 bloody shirts for survivors, and some bloody weapons for killers too. Extra gross. We love it.
Yeah, that's so gross.
Yeah, that's great. There's also 2 full outfits for Vittorio, including some fun glowing tattoos, and the Trapper as well, just drenched and dripping in blood. We're really excited about it. And of course, our daily login calendar is back as well. So log in every day and get more blood points.
That's awesome. I cannot
Well,
wait
it's
to
all
get my
blood
hands
points,
on that
man.
Vittorio outfit. That looks great. And it's like all red. I'm like, oh, it's so good. Well, thank you so much for walking us through that. And remember to join in, log in every day so that you can go ahead and get everything more with the blood points and the rewards and the event currency. So, you know, as long as you're logging in, you're also participating towards a 500% modifier. Please, Mama needs blood points. But thank you so much, Chase, for joining me on the couch for this. Remember, the Blood Moon event runs from April 7th to April 29th. So don't miss out, because I've already got some people in my DMs on Twitter asking me when the event's coming back. Here it is, right here, April 7th. But next, we're going to be joined on the couch with Kirby, who's going to be walking me through all of the upcoming collections, including additions to the Blood Moon collection and the new Tokyo Ghoul collection.
Oh, finally. That's what I want to see.
Well, it feels like I'm about to go back to sleep, so I'm gonna head out.
Alright, I'll see ya.
Bye.
But I don't think it would be a Dead by Daylight live stream if we didn't talk about the collections we're about to roll out. So back
Alright, well, I guess I'll just end the stream here then. I'll just watch this on my own time. I don't think anyone else is here. Alright, guys, I'll see you guys later.